Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, and we are picking up right where we left off with our adept Zane. Oh, and he's telling her something about the poor pit beast. So, with our adept Zane, our young wizard of Mossstone Kingdom, having met the young bard Rania Silverglee, who has just moved in, and he is hoping that she will have access to some stories and insights that will help the saga of the poor pit beast. But also he's kind of hoping to make sense of what he saw when he was scrying in his crystal ball when it comes to the fact that somehow this young new bard is wrapped up in the events of whatever it takes to heal the poor pit beast, whose name I think is like Gertrude or something, which I think is hilarious. But let's see what it says. The crystal ball reveals what is presently going to happen, but events can change the course of the future. We may be able to prevent the beast's untimely demise. Go investigate the creature. I'll see what more I can find out myself. So it seems Zane is going to send our bard Rania to investigate the pit of judgment, and meanwhile he is going to try to research for 30 minutes. Now that I think about it, it's quite strange to have such an unusual creature literally embedded in mossstone. And Zane actually really loves, as you guys know, the medieval creature, or the mystical creatures. So he feels very close to them, especially since he has a baby pit beast living in a cauldron in his wizard's tower, which I think Rania would definitely want to see. So all of this sounds really fascinating to her, and it sounds like the inspiration she is seeking so that she can collect all sorts of really cool themes. Isn't this awesome? I have never ever seen the bard played or played the bard in Sims Medieval before, so I didn't know she literally goes around, like, you come over and you ask somebody for inspiration, and then you collect these themes in her inventory, little like notes I suppose she can jot to herself, that then you sit down at her bard table and she's going to write poems or put on plays, and that's like part of her responsibilities to the kingdom. And that is just so cool. I think that's amazing. And having this wizard just show up and be like, you must help us with the saga of the pit beast, especially after he also got roped into putting on a romantic play with Rania. This is just so cool. This is the kind of very playful, excitable stuff that Rania really likes. And she gathered the sky and the stars theme from Zane. That's so neat. And meanwhile, Zane is kind of smitten with Rania. She's just excited for life, and he has not really met somebody like that before. And being dragged on that little stage, look at how cool the sunlight looks down there, by the way. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. But being dragged onto the bard stage by her and performing was a different kind of magic that he has never known before. And then also, like, that was like the closest he's ever come to a lady. Like, he even had to pretend kiss her and like hold her against him for putting on the play, and he went along with it, and he's enchanted by that, which is interesting because Zane's only ever been with other male wizards, so this is completely out of the left field for what I had in mind for him. But it makes sense to me that he would be enchanted with this new magic that Rania is showing him of how to put on plays. And meanwhile, she really loves the sound of all of the cool things that a wizard has access to for inspiration. So I have a feeling she would love being in his wizard's tower, especially because they share the entitled trait. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you can share the entitled trait. Your sim will build relationships faster with sims of the same ilk. So they will apparently become friends faster because they're both entitled. But I'm thinking that as a poor bard living mostly inside of the inn, she will actually adore the opportunities that she might have. Oh geez, the whole wizard's tower was under the influence of some invisibility for a second. But I think that she would absolutely adore the ability to come in and to study in the research chamber of a wizard. Think about the kind of inspiration she could get from the books here. Think about the inspiration she could get just like, I think she can just click on the ground and like gather inspiration in this room. And then we could even send her down into like his experimental chamber and do work down there. So I think they're going to have a really great time becoming friends. All right, so now that all of that is done, done, because this is quite a new development for them. I will say that Rania probably is like, oh, we should definitely do this, but why don't we get some food first? Like, you can't eat on an empty stomach. And she also needs to get Kingdom Royalty theme. Huh. Let's see if we can maybe... Let's maybe do an impersonation, because I imagine she's really good at that. And then maybe get to know. Yeah, they are building a relationship really fast. That is so cool. And I guess since we just gathered inspiration from him, we can't do it again. But let's try gathering inspiration and saying that we should get some food. Zane, can you cook at all? Is that like a thing you can do? I mean, I guess he could. He could clean. Cast spell, trait, comforting hug. Oh, I forgot how he can do a comforting hug, because he's he's a good person. He wants to help. He just believes that he is superior. Show prepared spells. What do you have prepared? Growth, nature's harvest, and the depleted earth shall once more give up its riches. Spirit thief, which I think is just an aggressive attack. A magic arrow. The hunted shall be pierced with shafts of light and energy. I wonder if he can go hunting with that. Maybe I should send him in the forest now and then. But anyway, they need some food. They need some grog. Can I get them any grog down here? I wish there was like a way to get food from the innkeep. I'm gonna say he's gonna go downstairs. Ooh, fish stew large. Go for it, buddy. And I'm gonna say he's actually dishing it up from what the barmaid has made. Now he's feeling really good. All right, can I please get themes of royalty? I might have to send her to the castle, because we do need to have... What is this? Oh, now she has the art theme. And so she's feeling pretty good. Let's send her downstairs to get some food with Adept Zane. And then we can either gather inspiration down here. So she's trying to get inspired to figure out what's going on with the poor pit beast. I'm so excited about this. Look at everybody. Oh, maybe we shouldn't. Oh, no. Grody. Oh, this is so sad. Brother Davis is here with Goody Ida. Brother Davis, I didn't expect to see you in a tavern, but I guess your whole quest was learning how to make good holy grape juice for your people. And he kind of goes wherever he feels people need him. And, oh, fish stew. Oh, we got the art theme again. Yeah, I think we can just mostly get, like, art themes right now. Let's come down and eat with him. Grab a bowl. Is he grabbing a bowl? Put down. Grab a bowl. Nice. We might have to go to the castle for that theme of royalty. I'm really excited to find out. I know I could look it up, but it's so much more fun discovering it on your own sometimes. Yay, and her bard level is going up. But here we go. Man, we really struggle with space here, I guess. Here, calm down, Rania. Grab a bowl. You should be able to reach that. There you go. Take a seat. No, I wanted you to sit next to Zane. She wants to sit at the bar. Uh-oh. Our barmaid's getting in a fight with poor Carissa. Maybe poor Carissa didn't pay her tab. Alright, there we go. These two can go ahead and get some food. Ooh, there's Baxter Vivian. This is so cool to see everybody. Like, I'm wondering what kind of inspiration they would give us. It might tell us some about themselves. Alright, and for Zane, he could cast a spell or meditate to, like, build up his energy. But he did say that he needed to do some research. Just, I think that he would want to, like, talk a little bit more. Maybe get to know, maybe discuss the state of the kingdom. And then I really have to have her leave to go, like, and get some kingdom royalty. Aw, man. Okay, it's too crowded. They can't hear each other in here very easily. There we go. Confide worries. Here, I'll have them discuss fine things. Because they had a nice fish stew. With a good fishy flavor. When you just need more than a single fishy flavor, and look no further than fish stew. I love Sims food. I don't know why. I just have always loved how diverse it can be. Alright, so they're talking about nice fine things. Yay, and now they know one another are entitled, which I think is going to make them happy. And I really need that theme of kingdom royalty. So we're going to head out. We're going to go to the pit beast. We'll say goodbye. Here, maybe I can actually gather inspiration there. And then Zane will head out, and he'll collect a few ingredients on his way back, I think. There should be, because these things sell for quite a bit. The rocks do. Where's more rocks? Whoa, what's going on down here? You guys better not be upsetting my pit beast's stomach. Do you hear me? Alright, there we go. We'll gather up some stones. They sell for, like, absolutely donkey bonks. Let's see. Is this fancy enough? Can we... Oh, you can go to sleep in these things. And you can woohoo in these things. What the heck? Oh, and it's Brother Davis. Maybe we can get some inspiration from him. Have we gathered any inspiration yet? We have a lot of art. We have a lot of sky and stars. I think we have to go to the palace. I don't know if we're going to have enough time. I'm really worried. We could investigate the Pit of Judgment, but first let's come up to the castle. Alright, we're going to have to go all the way to the castle. Phooey. Alright, we're gathering some of those. Aha! More stones! I need a bit more money. And I need a bit... Oh, it's our sister! Let's go talk to our sister. Friendly, ask about health. How fare thee, sister? Oh, and let's discuss the state of the kingdom. She is not nice. She is actually evil. Which maybe, I think that David, or Zane, is probably the only nice person in this particular family of witches. But his only living sister, midwife Tegwin, who is married to the formerly cursed blacksmith, is willing to keep her head low if it means keeping her family alive. Other than the fact she probably goes on like these epic witch duels with the other evil witches and wizards and just is like fighting them in the forest. I love that idea. All right, we'll go and hang out with her for a little bit though, because I do want him to have a very high relationship with his sister. And it's just kind of like blah right now. So he needs to go hang out with his sister for a minute. All right, Zane's collecting stuff. Oh, here's our underspy. Oh, we can purchase crafts from her? What? Let's say that Janetti just kind of like hit her up and was like, hey, I've got some stuff to sell. Do you want it? And then what can I sell actually? Can I sell these seeds? I think I actually bought those seeds, so never mind. And then after we try to purchase, let's talk to Underspy Janetti too. I love just trying to build all of their stories together. It's really fun. Alright, so we can get Mystic Grog, enjoyed by bards, sellers, and pirates the world over. One sip of this concoction of concentrated conviviality will get you instantly drunk. That doesn't seem very helpful for what we need. We also have a coagulating compound, which stops bleeding. There's the potion of preparation. Training dummies are for dummies. Be ready for combat without the fuss. A rather weak poison. I don't really need that. We can also look singed, or we can have a truth tonic. Force them to answer truthfully to any questions put to them. That would be really useful. We don't really need any of those things. We will ask her for inspiration, because she just had like this strange woman offer her a bunch of poisons, which is very inspiring in its own way. But we'll also confide our worries like, I don't know if this is a safe kingdom if strange people... Oh, we got the animals and hunting theme. Cool. If there's just strange people offering me poison on my way to the castle. All right, there we go. And then we'll hurry on. I don't think we're going to be able to complete that. But that, like, I think we won't be able to write the poem for the merchants about war. And what else? About war and kingdom royalty. But I don't have the theme of kingdom royalty, so I think that goes to show collecting up a bunch of themes and having them ready. It's kind of like having inspiration in our little bard journal, right? Oh, and oh man, As the Cheese Wheel Turns, which we performed. We can sell it? Oh my gosh. I'm going to keep it forever because it's our first play though. But I could actually have a sim in Sims 2, 3, and 4 if I wanted. Write the book As the Cheese Wheel Turns. That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh. I wish I had some like actor sims. Well, I do, but you know what I mean, like stage acting. Alright, so we want to get close to our sister. I wish there was just a potion we could, like, tell story, friendly. Let's go ahead and banter. Because she isn't in Sims Medieval as a sister, we're just saying they're, like, siblings. So, unfortunately, there's not a lot of things I can do to fix that, though. Yay, now we're at the palace! We should be able to, like, go here. Oh, dear. There's the evil town watchman. There's King Frogo! If we should be able to... Oh, we can't do the bard collecting on him. Aw, man, probably because he's a special character. Well, let's try to gather inspiration while we survey the Queen's majestic parrots. I love how we have the two parrots just sitting side by side in front of the throne now. That's the best. There you go, Renia. I know. Your first official poem that you were asked to write from the merchants. And we just can't seem to get our head wrapped around the idea of kingdom royalty. Maybe this'll do. There's a few royals in here. Maybe we can gather inspiration from them. Also, food and drink, gosh darn. Okay. Well, so far, no good. Maybe we need to speak to the queen herself. I guess, you know what? Let's go ahead and try finding... Where's Briar Rose? Let's see. Briar Rose, where are you? Your Majesty? Are you bathing? That's Buildmaster Randolph. Where's the queen? Oh, she might be in the dining hall. There she is. All right. Let's come over. There's Arwen, the pirate envoy. Man, she looks cool. But let's come over and ask for inspiration from the queen. Maybe that'll do it. She's literally the royalty of the kingdom. Who are you summoning? Both of your birds are on perches. Oh, it's Dragon! Alright, so we've been granted an audience with the queen. I imagine... Oh, and look at this man try to convert my guard. High Priest of Yakovia is trying to convert my guard. Rude. Alright, come on. If we can't talk directly with the queen... I imagine we have to ask permission to go see the Pit Beast anyway. And get themes of Kingdom Royalty. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh dear, we got the war theme. Oh my. Well, let's go ahead and discuss the state of the kingdom. And then try gathering inspiration in the palace again. Yeah, we're gonna fail that, but we're gonna give it our best. And then, as we gather inspiration here, we'll be getting permission to go see the Pit Beast. Oh, what's going on? Ah! Mark thinks Zane is being impolite. So this guard, I'm going to say this guard is telling us to move along. We have been dilly-dallying our wizardy self near here for too long. And we're not mean, so we're not just going to attack him for no reason with some magic. Alright, I'm going to send Zane home after I make him gather some of these things while he's still focused. Discover... Because he can turn around and he can sell the things that he's been, like all this quartz. Well, it's not a ton of money, but it's better than nothing. And he has a whole bunch of cruddium. I don't think we need cruddium for anything, and it's literally cruddium, so we can sell that. But we have a whole bunch of shiny stones. I probably should send him into the forest on occasion. I feel like maybe his sister was discussing, like, we need to survey the forest and keep the other witch populations in check. Alright, meanwhile, Renia, still desperately trying to complete- Yes! The kingdom and royalty in our inventory! But I don't think I can write it in time! Oh no! I don't think I can get back home to write the poem in time. And I don't think- Yeah, there's nowhere to write a poem here. We haven't impressed the queen enough to have our own, like, secondary location. Alright. Yeah, there's no way- I don't think there's any way we can come over here and write a poem in time. Phooey. Alright. Oh, and there's Tegwin. Yay! And we got some more rocks to sell. Alright, off you go. Gonna have Zane gather some things up. He discovered Nightshade. That's really important for a lot of our potions. Is that another plant? We'll go ahead and discover that. And plus, yeah, he's going to need to do research, but also all the plants that he collects might go towards helping the poor Pit Beast. So maybe that'll be useful. Poor Pit Beast. Alright, come on, Zane. He has really creepy eyes. Yeah, I could really imagine that his sister was saying they need to get off into the forest to fight the magics that are out there. Alright, more Nightshade. Probably going to need that for something. No idea what. We'll gather all this stuff while we're over here. And then... Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here too. Gosh. Alright. Once you finish that, Zane, then we'll think about going home. No, you have 17 minutes! Write the fastest poem ever! Just do a haiku! Come on! Come on, do a haiku! Up you go, Renia! Up you go! Hurry, 14 minutes! Forget about being in the bed. That's right. 12 minutes! I'm gonna say her insecurity about writing the poem. Can we do this? Okay. let's see. Let's see. All right, so we need to do sickness and death. There's war and kingdom and royal theme. Royal families are always a source of fascination and intrigue since their actions and decisions affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom. So we're going to write a poem about war and kingdom royalty. And we're going to go ahead and call it The Game of Cheese, maybe. No. Let's be more serious. Let's see. And this is written by the merchants from Tridony. So, let's see. Just a short poem on, oh, I know. A war in the royal nursery. Meaning, like, I like the idea that she's so playful, and because those are so serious themes, she's writing it like two little children fighting in the royal nursery. Can she write it in time? No. That is my answer. Look at that. Oh, but I love the idea that her insecurity made her wait too long to write this poem. And that is what went down here. I just think that that's really precious. Don't worry, Renia, you'll get it next time. It does suck to have a failed responsibility, though. Meanwhile, Zane's out there collecting mithril and credium. Oh, and there it goes. We have shirked our responsibility. Ah, that's too bad. But let's go ahead and see. All right, we've got Wildflowers with Zane, and we have now written a poem. So now that the poem is done, a war in the royal nursery is done, and we can recite it. So all right, well, that wasn't the best outcome for Renia, but she let her insecurity get in the way. However, she did finish writing a poem about war that I think is actually quite cute. So we'll see what she can do next time. And meanwhile, Zane is going to be rapidly collecting all of these things, and we will join him back at his wizard's tower where he will be able to start doing his research. And tomorrow, Renia will have a whole new set of responsibilities to the kingdom, and hopefully she will be able to fulfill them, and she will be able to go see what is happening to the poor pit beast now that she has the queen's permission to go over and visit the execution pit. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, please leave Renia a little bit of Muse-like luck by leaving a like, and consider becoming a citizen of Mossstone Kingdom for this and thousands more adventures by subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!